Hello everybody, Jump Beauty 87 here, and today we are going to try out this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now if I watched Jamie Paige's dupe video yesterday, so this video is inspired by her. She was talking about how she had found a dupe for the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer, and I was like, cause I was kind of intrigued, but at the same time I wasn't, because we all know Marc Jacobs doesn't make bronzers for brown girls. So I was just kind of like, okay, that's nice for people that are part of the majority, but that still doesn't help me, until I saw where her dupe was, and I was like, oh, because I believe they have one shade that's darker than this one, but I had bought this to set my face with, because, you know, it's the mattifying setting powder. But she was talking about how it was the same formula as the Marc Jacobs powder, and it had this a similar tone to it as well when she had bought it to try out. So I was like, oh, okay. But I only have this color, and this color is more close to my skin tone, but we're still going to try it just to see if it will, you know, be a decent bronzer, if you will. And if it is, I'll grab obviously the darkest shade that they have and, you know, use it as a bronzer, especially since Rimmel has coupons out right now. If you didn't know, I like the extreme coupon when it comes to like my drugstore makeup, so I don't ever pay full price for any drugstore makeup thing I buy, because I go to CVS and then you can use coupons and you get the you know, the cash back when you buy certain things from them and things like that. So they usually send me like 40% off coupons and things like that. So when they do, I will definitely be picking up this powder. Plus they have a $2 off Rimmel coupon that's floating around right now that I clipped to my card. And then I think I have $3 worth of beauty bucks, because when you sign up with them, you get when you buy $30 worth of drugstore makeup, they give you $3 back in beauty bucks. So keep that in mind with this video, because if you like what you see and you think this might be a good bronzer for you, you can get it at a really good price, because I think this is only like $6 or $8 at CVS, and with that $2 coupon, that's already making it go down to $6. And then if you shop at CVS regularly, they might have like some $3 off 12 coupons, or sometimes they just give you $2 off a certain brand or something like that. So just keep that in mind with this review. But let's get started, since, you know, I've been sitting here rambling all this time. Now there are little shimmer particles in this. I did a review on this before, this powder and this concealer. I don't think I got a chance to do the eyeshadow palette though that I had in the picture, so sorry about that. I actually used it off camera to try to make a look and shot the video, but I hated the way that looked, so I didn't even do that. But let's talk about what we're here for, which is this a good dupe for the Marc Jacobs bronzer? So as you can see, I have already contoured my face. I just did the video for the Cover FX Perfector face palette, so I'm already contoured and blushed and all that. I just need to bronze and then, you know, set my face or whatever. But this is what the color looks like. Let me go ahead and swatch it. See, it's literally like more of my skin tone, so I don't know how well it's gonna look like for bronzing, but I figured I would still try it out for you guys. So see, you can see like a little bit of it, but it's not like as deep as it should be for a bronzer. But neither was the Charlotte Tilbury that I just reviewed for y'all yesterday. That video should be up literally like in 1 o'clock today. So, but anyway, let's get the bronzing. And there's a mirror over here, so that's why I'm looking this way, not, you know, at you, because I need to. Oh, the formula of this is really nice when you try to use it as a bronzer. It is a really lightweight and like nice product. I never had a problem with the product itself. It was just I bought it as, you know, what it was made for, which is like a setting powder. Not setting powder, but like, you know, a mattifying pressed powder type thing. So I never thought it would be like a Marc Jacobs dupe, because like I said, Marc Jacobs doesn't make one for our skin tone, so why would we know anything about that? So I'm trying to bronze it up and see how I like the way this looks. So take this palette and get it open. Jeez. Okay, so I don't really see that much of a difference, but again, we have to keep in mind that this is more of like my skin tone, so it just looks really like, it looks muddy right here just because it's not my skin tone. But maybe I should have tried it on this side, because I went a little crazy with contour on this side, so it's not really doing the bronzer justice. So I'll go ahead and try it on the other side and see if it looks a little better. But I feel like it will on this side just because it's not nearly as much contour. So I'm sorry if you can hear Adriangameover in the background. I have, you know, he knows I'm filming and yet he's still being a loud, annoying little brat, so I apologize if you can hear him. And yesterday it was like the lawn people were here and they were mowing, and then you could hear that, so I'm so sorry. Okay, now on this side I can see a difference. Like, I can see the difference in the product. It actually looks like it will be a really nice, like, bronzy, like, tone. I might reshoot this video when I get the darker one, now that I feel like it's a good like formula for bronzing. But yeah, I can definitely see a difference on this side. So this side, if you can, I don't know if you can see, but I can definitely see a difference. And it does look a little bronzed. It looks like more like the Rihanna Cocoa Naughty bronzer, like you know, just your skin tone with a little bit darker and a little bit of a like bronze finish to it. So I have to get the darker shade in this to get the kind of bronze that I like, as we all know. But yeah, I would definitely say this is good as a bronzer. Now, you have to decide if you think you want to try this as a bronzer. I just went off of what Jamie Paige said in her video. And I actually will be linking her video down below where she talks about how the product in more detail, since, you know, she can actually use the Marc Jacobs one and give you a better comparison as far as that goes. But I would say this is definitely good to be used as a bronzer. And the crazy thing is, I was about to like get rid of this and declutter it, because I was like, I have a whole bunch of face powders and I knew I wouldn't really reach for this. But as a bronzer, I might actually, you know, like take this more seriously. As a face powder, I was kind of just like, you know, whatever. But in the fall time, I'll probably more reach for this one, just because, you know, since it's a little closer to my skin tone and I'll be a little lighter, it'll be okay. But I need to get a deeper shade now, because like spring and summer are here and this isn't gonna like work as well as another one would. But I definitely say you should try it out and see what you think for yourself of it as a bronzer. And if you're of a lighter skin tone, then you already know what the Marc Jacobs consistency is probably, or have heard enough people talk about it. And then, like I said, I'm going to put Jamie's video down below about this, and then you can make the decision for yourself. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!